Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Imgroovytarot, and today I'll be reading for the sign of Sagittarius. So let's get into it. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Sagittarius? Sagittarius. We have sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. We have indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. And we have habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Okay. I think you've given somebody the ultimatum. It's either you want to be with me or you don't. Point blank period. Do you want to be with me or do you don't? Do you don't? Do you not want to be with me? I don't feel like you really care to wait anymore. I don't feel like you really care to, and you're actually starting to care, not to care what this person even got to say. Like if it's yes or no, whatever. Two of Cups in reverse popped out. Yeah. Someone may have very well sabotaged this by giving their energy to other people. What's the past energy, Spirit? Judgment in reverse. What is the present energy? Three of Swords. What is the future energy? Five of Pentacles. What is the outcome of this situation? The King of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Star in reverse. So, Sagittarius, you really are in this energy of finding your power. You know who you are. You know you that bitch. You know you that nigga. And you really don't have time to be hurt over nobody. Now, does that mean you're not going to be hurt? No, it doesn't. I feel like you are most definitely going to feel something, some type of pain. And you are feeling some type of pain when it comes to this person. You don't like that they're indecisive. You don't like that they are habitual with, like, I feel like they're a habitual cheater. Like, they are so used to having this bitch, this nigga, that nigga. They don't know how to fucking be in one place at one time. They like to sabotage shit, and they don't even, it's like they do it on purpose, yet they doing it on accident. Like they know they shouldn't be doing the shit that they doing. Ooh, why am I getting mad? Like, they know that they shouldn't be doing the stuff that they're doing, but yet they do it anyway because they don't know how to fucking control themselves. They have no self-control whatsoever. And I really actually feel like you two started off as fuck buddies, Sag. You two started off as fuck buddies. They was fun. They was sexy, attractive. They knew the right words to say, and hell, they ha-ha'd you right out of your panties, right out of your drawers. But then y'all started having conversations. But then you started they started venting to you about their past, and then you started feeling, I don't want to say you felt sorry for them, but it's like a trauma bond. More like, oh, I've been through that too. I totally get where you're coming from. It's hard having to grow up with those type of parents. It's hard having your heart broken in the eighth fucking grade, the 7th fucking grade. And I feel like this is this person's excuse. They got their heart broken one time when they was in the 10th grade or something, and now they're in this player energy for life. Like, the fuck? You are 32. Sir, you are 32. And you acting like this? You don't have your shit together? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? So let's clarify, because I just went in. Spirit, clarify this judgment in reverse. Like, they, again, and it's crazy because judgment in reverse is next to indecisive. Yeah, they was most, like, they, should I stay or should I go? Spirit, Why is this Judgment here in reverse? We have the Six of Wands in reverse, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. You definitely gave them an ultimatum. You gave them an ultimatum. You can either be with me or not. And by them, it's like they took too long. They took too long. They took too long to make a decision, yet they were still giving you attention. Yet they were still wanting to hang out with you. Yet they were still making time for you. Yet they were still eating that coochie. Yet they were still sucking that dick, fucking you in missionary, looking you in your eyes, like giving you that sex that connects people by the soul. You feel me? But they are very ego, like they love attention. Whether they get that attention from you, this bitch, that, like, they do not, they're habitual. They're a pathological liar. They sabotage. Got bitches slicing their tires. And they probably do got crazy bitches out there slicing their tires, putting sugar in their tank. Like, simply because they put those other females through what they put you through. Why is this Three of Swords here for Sagittarius? Why is the Three of Swords here for Sagittarius? We have the Five of Cups in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. We have the Hierophant in reverse. So you're most definitely going to be ending this, Sag. I feel like you are hurting because you actually like them. You are hurting because you saw potential. You're hurting because you were slowly but surely starting to fall for this person. And you really had faith that they would be different for you because you showed them something different. You're smart. You're funny. You're lovable. You're caring. I feel like the other people that they were dealing with was just like blow-up dolls. They were just sex machines or whatever, like, but brainless, dumb, and possessive. But with you, I feel like you was all that in a bag of chips. You was the chicken noodle soup and the soda on the side. You was the top bun, the bottom bun, and all the meat in between. You came with so much to offer, okay? So much to offer. Yet they were still indecisive. You knew that you was better than all of them hoes. And the thing is, Sag, I feel like you're not one that minds a person who dates. You are someone who understands that just like dating and getting to know people to find the one isn't wrong. But when it comes to fucking this and that, damn, at that point, you just a hoe. And I feel like they are used to being a hoe. And I also feel like you didn't even know they was a hoe until your feelings got involved or until some bullshit happened. You didn't know. Or maybe some of you did know, but you were like, okay, they're a hoe because the people that's been coming in their life hasn't been worthy. And you, I think, do you know this person personally? Or know of this person? Like, did y'all grow up together and you just know who this person is? I'm also getting that people would not expect for the two of you to be talking. It's like, when people found out y'all two talk, they're like, what the fuck? You and them? What? But right now, you're like, hell no, we're not talking. And it does pain you. Because you come with your own car, your own place, your own job, your own money. Hell, you don't have to ask nobody to buy you no weed or weave. You don't have to ask nobody to buy you no food. You can buy your own 4 for $4. And it's like they prefer to be in the energy of the other hoes. Why is this 5 of Pentacles here? We have the 9 of Cups, and I heard this and that one. The Hermit in the reverse. On the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. You're most definitely trying to balance yourself out. When you let go of this person, they are not going to be happy about it. They are not going to be happy about it, but you are wanting to spend some time with yourself to get your mind right, because you're not used to having anybody have you in this energy. You're not used to people having that kind of hold on you. And you don't like that. You don't. So instead of sitting around being sad, I feel like you're going to try your best to find things to take your mind off this person. You may read more. You might take up a Zumba class. You may take up a cooking class, a sewing class, painting with a twist. You're going to be doing your best to not think of this person, because ultimately you know that you if somebody is indecisive about you, then don't decide. You're like, if you have to choose between me and somebody else, choose them, because I'm nobody's. Like, no, I'm always number one. You shouldn't have to think when it comes to me. You should already know. Because again, Sag, you that bitch. Okay? You that bitch. And you be damned if you have anybody have you feeling any other type of way about yourself. Why is this King of Wands here? We have the Devil in the reverse that flipped out. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So, Sag, you're going to be really in your energy. You're going to be like, you can go. I don't need to talk to you. I feel like this person is going to try to come back into your life to have that one last conversation. Can we talk? Can we talk this out? Like, just to try to keep you. They're going to tell you sweet nothings. Like, they're going to be trying to whisper in your ear and shit. They're going to be trying to eat your pussy one last time. Like, don't let them do that bullshit. I feel like you're not. I feel like you know who you are. You're confident within yourself. This person probably made you feel like shit for maybe up to a week, and you finally snap yourself out of it. Maybe not even a week, maybe like 3 days maybe, and you're like, hell no. Wait, what? How dare I let this person make me feel like this? And you're letting them go. You're loosening the chains. You're like, okay, yeah, you got good sex. Yeah, you got good conversation. Yeah, you look good. But I can find somebody that has better sex, that looks even better, that has their shit together, that actually wants to be serious. Somebody who's loyal, somebody who's faithful, somebody who is not about that bullshit, somebody who is not going to be indecisive about me. Somebody that's not going to sabotage my heart. Somebody that's not going to give into these habits. Somebody that's not sex crazed, or somebody that just got their shit together. Because, Sag, you know what goes around comes around. So you're not trying to wish this person harm. You're not trying to get back at them. You just want to leave, do you, and let karma run its course. That's it. That's it. I have this I Am app, and it's like a affirmation app that sends me a affirmation like every hour. And it just sent one at 2:24, April 2nd, Wednesday. It says, I am full of light, love, and good vibrations. And you are, Sag. You don't have time to be in no negative energy about somebody who just is dumb. And I feel like there's something with the face. somebody's face. You see how she has her hand on the face? They have their hand on the face. Face and hands. Something about that. Something, maybe you want to go get your nails done and your eyebrows done. Okay, I don't know. But Sag, this has been your reading. If you're still here, please like this video. If not, that's totally fine. Just take heed to this message. Nevertheless, y'all stay groovy. Peace.